Oh, fish number one on our pumpkin stick baits. I wasn't even paying attention. It might be the first ever fish caught on a pumpkin. Good morning, beautiful people. You know how these videos normally start off where I have this idea and then I try to do it, you know? It's one of those type of videos. I was thinking last night, actually I've been thinking this for a couple of weeks. I was like, what if I went and bought the pumpkin out of Walmart and I made some fishing lures out of it? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't think anybody's done it. Well, like probably some cave people or something like that probably fish with a pumpkin. I'm not gonna use the whole pumpkin. I'm gonna try to use like pieces of the pumpkin to put into the fishing lures. I have no clue how it's gonna work, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to Walmart and then try to figure it out from there. But first thing I do need is a pumpkin though, which I don't have. And I think I only need one pumpkin because they're pretty big and I don't think I would need a lot of whatever I do choose to use for the lures. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and head on to Walmart and see what we can figure out. Well guys, we got ourselves our pumpkin. If I could get in the car, that would be nice. Well guys, we have made it back home and I have a pumpkin. I'm not really sure what part of the pumpkin to use. I almost feel like I'm going to need a blender at some point because I don't want to use our blender because I know when my mom watches this video, she's going to be like, you used our blender. That's my impersonation of my mom. But idea number one is to like take the inside of the pumpkin, you know, like the stuff you take out when you carve it, take that out and then put it into the oven and harden it and then crush it somehow maybe. I guess now's the fun part, getting the inside out. So let's do that. I don't even know, just pumpkin, can you even put pumpkin in the oven? I guess you can, because people make like pumpkin seeds and stuff like that. I can do that out of the seed. I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out as we go. You know how we do on this channel, we don't plan anything, we just do it as we go. So that's what we're gonna do for this video. We're gonna try to figure out how to make some fishing lures out of a pumpkin. Here we go. Oh man, all right, so for this part of the video, I don't think we're gonna need that much. I think I'm just gonna do like the jack-o'-lantern thing where you cut off the top and then like get some of it out. We're gonna put just a little bit into the oven and see what will happen. This is more like an experiment video. If a fish eats these, I'm gonna be super surprised. Oh, here we go. I should've got like a saw or something like that. I'm about to cut myself. I think that's for like drywall. We're gonna use that though. Oh, perfect. Look at that. The idea for this video is we're going to take this stuff right here and we're gonna make some type of fishing lure out of it. Don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna figure it out, I guess. I'm gonna leave the rest of like the orange stuff inside of the pumpkin just so we don't use a lot, because I don't think we would need a lot, just in case we do. Or just in case we need more than I expect. I'm gonna leave some in there and if I have another idea or something like that. Well guys, that's what we got. We took all the seeds out of it and straight up, well, we didn't take all the seeds out of it. We still got a couple like little ones, but that's what we got right here. So I guess I'm gonna like put this on a sheet and put it in the oven. My cooking skills are like a 4 out of 10. You use like aluminum foil in the oven. I know you couldn't use it in the microwave, but I could put it on like a pan and then put it, I don't know, let's see. Well, after my intensive research, I don't see a like conclusive way. That was a good word. I like that. Conclusive way to, in fact, like harden the pumpkin. So it looks like it's on me. I did see somebody put it in a blender though, and I think I might put it in the blender. What if I just took a lighter to it? Idea. I'm just gonna put those on like a sheet and put them in the oven for 10 minutes and see what happens. So if I burn the house down, I'm so sorry to everybody that lives here. So we are going to get a sheet, a cookie sheet, or not a cookie sheet, one of those, you know what I'm talking about, one of those sheets. We're going to put it on the sheet and try to do it that way. So here we go.
Colors and even like a metallic look.
So the plan from here is to scrape that out and then put it into the blender. Okay, next idea. We're gonna take this, we're gonna take it outside, we're gonna cut it up, and we're just gonna try to mix it in. Our first idea didn't work at all. So what we're gonna do, I did a little bit of research and I came to the conclusion that we could cut this pumpkin up and we can like cut it into really thin pieces, put it in the dehydrator, dehydrate it, then put it into the blender. I feel like the pumpkin's gonna have to be like a powder to be able to mix into the plastic salt without bubbling up too bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this up, and later on tonight I'm gonna put it into the dehydrator, so it should be ready in the morning when I wake up. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take the pumpkin inside, I'm gonna cut it up, do a little time lapse of that, and I'll put it on the grill a little bit later tonight. So here we go.
Napalm on your Nike thigh. Seashell on the healer blast, now stay alive. Bad timing with the pride. Too fly by the Commodore. Hardly never did we got a deal. Harvey leather, tell you how I feel.
Alright guys, we got our pumpkin cut all up like this, and now we're gonna like cut it into smaller pieces. This video is gonna turn into like a cooking video instead, but all right guys, so some of the pieces are like different sizes, which really doesn't matter because I'm not gonna eat it or anything like that. So what we're gonna do in a couple hours, we're gonna get the pieces, put them on the Traeger, dehydrate them. If it works, we should be able to put them into the blender, blend them. We can do that. Talk to y'all later tonight. I bet the lighting and the audio is like really crisp right here. But we got the pieces of pumpkin. Excuse me, Snow. Y'all haven't seen Snow in a while. Snow, come here. Come show your face. Come show your pretty face. Come here. This is my doggy, Snow. I love you. Look at the camera. Thank you. Love you. But we got about half of the pumpkin on there. Well, probably about a fourth of it on the Traeger. And it's currently smoking here. I'll show it to y'all. I guess I'm gonna leave it on there overnight and come back in the morning, and hopefully it'll be about dehydrated, I guess. So then I can put it into a blender or something like that. I can figure out something to put it in, so then it'll be ready to potentially put into a blender, then make powder. Then we can make our stick baits out of the pumpkin. Sorry, my dog is being crazy. But yep, so that's it for tonight's portion of the video. We're gonna come back in the morning and check on this. Hopefully it's not on fire. Hopefully the grill's still here. Hopefully we haven't burned them. Well, if we burn them, as long as they're still kind of orangish, you know, we should be good. So, well guys, have a good night. Well, I'm about to go to sleep. Well, not right now, but you see what I'm saying. It's only gonna be like 3 seconds for y'all. So see y'all in a sec. Guys, welcome back to the house, or welcome back. It is the next day. It's the next morning. Well, not the next morning. It's the next evening. I ran out of pellets for the grill overnight last night, so I had to go and get some more. I couldn't tell you how long I've left these on here. It's been a minute, and they're kind of toasty now. But hey, it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and turn off the grill. And we have a blender in the kitchen that we're gonna try to put this into and blend it and see if we can't get it a little powdery. Like that piece right there should do pretty good. Guys, that is our pumpkin now. It started off looking like this. Like that. This is actually kind of dried out too. I'm actually kind of excited for this. Here we go. And it smells so good too. It smells like pumpkin. It has like a pumpkin. Now we should be able to add it to the plastic. The cut up pumpkin to the powder form now. So what we're gonna do now is just go outside and try to see what it does when we put our plastic salt with it. Guys, don't you just love when you do something for the first time and it works? Like the way you planned it on working. Normally that doesn't happen with me. Normally it's like the 5th or 6th time I finally figured it out. All right, so guys, my plan for this is, for the first one, I'm just going to do straight plastic and pumpkin. Second one, I'm gonna do orange and black flake. And then for the third one, I'm just gonna do some orange. The first step is adding our plastic to the cup. We're gonna do a little bit less than a cup. We're gonna do about 3/4 of a cup. Add that. Then we're gonna put it in the microwave for about 3 minutes and let it get hot. And we're gonna try to make sure this is a little bit hotter than it probably should be. So when we add the pumpkin in, just in case it bubbles really bad, we don't have to try to mess with putting it back into the microwave. 3 minutes. And we'll take it out, or talk to y'all and take it out. It's perfect, definitely hot enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and add our pumpkin to it. Ooh, y'all don't understand how excited I am for this. Let's get a little bit of it and put it in there and see what happens. Okay, no bubbles yet. Normally the bubbles come when we start stirring it. No bubbles. Okay, a few bubbles. Ooh, check that out. It smells like pumpkin, I can definitely say that. Check them. They're gonna have a different look than any of the other ones I've done before this. Oh, these are gonna be so good. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I can tell it. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and open up the mold, see what we got. See what we got. Oh, look at that. Those look juicy. Go ahead and sit these in the house. I'm gonna put them on, or put them in some water. Those look really good in the sunlight, though. I'm gonna put them in some water. And we're gonna go ahead and do the other 3 combinations. I think I figured out what I want to do for the 3rd one. I'm gonna make green pumpkin, so I'm gonna, instead of adding like the orange that I'm about to do in this one, I'm gonna add some green color. So that'll be the last one. We're gonna do some green pumpkin. Just got the plastic out of the microwave, so we're gonna add our pumpkin first. Some orange, that true pumpkin orange. Add a few drops of that. We don't want too much. I'm gonna add just a couple pieces of black flake. Not gonna add that much. I didn't even look to see in the first one if we had any like bigger pieces of pumpkin in it. It's pretty cool. These might be my favorite ones I've made so far. These definitely are the favorite ones. These are definitely my favorite. Here we go. Oh, those look awesome. Guys, I'm gonna make sure I get a good close-up of all of these at the end, because these look really good too. So go ahead and get started on the green pumpkin, and that'll be our last one for this video. 3rd one. Add our pumpkin to it, and then I'm gonna add some green pumpkin like colorant to it, more than we did last time. And then I'm gonna add some red flake to this one too. We got some literal green pumpkin. Ow, that was hot. Oh, these are cool too. You can see like the little flakes of pumpkin in it. I think that's my favorite thing about all of these, is that you can see the little flakes of pumpkin. But I'm gonna let these cool, then I'm gonna give y'all a little close-up shot of all 3. Then we're gonna go and try to find a pond to catch some big mouths with these at. Well guys, those are the 3 lures that we got. We are going to now hop on over to the pond and see if we can't catch us a big mouth on them. So here we go. Yo, what's up guys? It is currently the next day and we are about to go fish these pumpkin stick baits. I just rigged up a rod and we're gonna drive on down to the pond. We have about an hour or 2. I say we got about 2 hours to fish. Hopefully we can catch us some big mouth bass on these pumpkin stick baits. I'm very excited for this. One fish for this challenge is a win in my book. So we're gonna go into the pond and see if we can't catch us a fall time bass on a pumpkin stick bait. Orange stick bait tied on first. We're gonna go ahead and get a couple casts in. Actually, we're gonna see what it looks like in the water, see if it should be enticing to a big mouth bass or not. I think it should definitely get somebody's attention. See if maybe there'll be a big mouth bass sitting over there somewhere. There's one. Oh, fish number one on our pumpkin stick baits. I wasn't even paying attention. I just felt like a pool and I was like, huh, that felt like a fish. And it ends up, there's a big mouth bass right there on pumpkin. On our pumpkin lures, how about that, guys? Huh, we just caught a fish on the pumpkin stick bait. I think that completes the challenge. Well, guys, that's the end of the video. I appreciate you for watching. Fisherman, have a good day. No, I'm just kidding. Gonna keep fishing. We're gonna try to catch one on the other colors. But I mean, if we don't, we caught one on the pumpkin. That's the mission of the video. That's what we set out to do today, and we have done it. I was just thinking about, I'm gonna go to Bass Pro if I don't catch any fish. I've only been out here for 25 minutes and I was already ready to go. It'd be nice to send this fish back without a hook in its mouth. My goodness, there it goes. Well, guys, that's fish number one. Not too big of a big mouth bass, but hey, we caught you on a pumpkin. Do you realize that you ate a pumpkin fishing lure? You might be the first ever fish caught on a pumpkin. At least ducks are just watching me. Probably a little scared. But it's pretty cool. Let's get a little video moment of that. It's pumpkin stick bait and a big mouth bass. How about that? Doesn't get much better. Let's go ahead and get a little release. There it goes. I guess when you start sitting and thinking about how you're gonna go to Bass Pro and leave the pond, that's when you start catching fish. So that's what we're gonna think about for the rest of the video, I guess. And this is the green pumpkin lure right here with the red flake in it. So we're gonna do that one. And the only one that we will have left is the straight pumpkin lure. The one that's nothing but pumpkin. So we're gonna go ahead and tie on that green pumpkin. All right, guys, we are going to proceed to move through here. No, step here and here, yes, and then here. Whoa, that moves. Okay, hey, we made it. Oh, there's one. There's a big mouth bass right there. That's a decent one. Heck yeah. Come on with it, buddy. Come on with it. Heck yeah, I think he's been on there for a little minute. Hopefully he didn't swallow the hook because I kept feeling my line move. If he comes off, I'm not. We're switching lures. I hope he doesn't come off though. Look at that. Oh yeah, come here, buddy. Woo, look at that. I think I'm ready for the classic. This is gonna be fun. I don't have pliers. That's always a good thing not to have. I don't have pliers, but that's our big mouth bass. We're gonna try to hustle and see if we can't make it to the car. Dude, you're fine. You're fine. Come on, come on. You're good. You're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive. You're alive, you're alive. He's alive, he's alive. There he goes, look at that. That's beautiful. Hopefully he finds his way back to the spot that he was in just a few seconds ago. Whew. Hopefully, I'm happy we were able to save him. Oh, there's something. Is that a fish? It is. You ready? Oh, fish number 3, baby. Oh my gosh. I did all that exciting work. Oh gosh. Guys, It's about to get dark. We'll take it. Guys, it is 6 o'clock on the dot. I needed to leave at 6 o'clock. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to catch a fish, but look at that. I mean, it's a fish. Hey, we'll take it. Well, guys, that's 3 fish in all 3 colors of our pumpkin lures. So that means all 3 colors work, you know? Golly, that's a small fish. I kind of feel bad for that. So we're gonna go ahead and let him go. And I will talk to y'all when we get back home. Check him out. Maybe if I hold him really close to the camera, he'll look big. Look at those vicious teeth in there. Good fish. All right, we'll see you later. Well, guys, we have made it back home, and we managed to catch 3 bigmouth bass on our pumpkin lures. Let me show y'all what we started with one more time, just because I'm that proud of it. We started off with this little pumpkin powder that we had to dehydrate a pumpkin, put it into like a grill and dehydrate it. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed this video. I think this probably is my favorite like fishing lure challenge video that I've done so far. If you have any other video ideas or anything you want to see me try out on the channel, please comment them down below. So thank you all for watching this video. If you watch to this point, comment down below, fish them hard for a chance to win these pumpkin fishing lures. I appreciate all the support on the channel, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day.